Have you ever questioned where creativity comes from or how it works? It's a fascinating concept, isn't it? Often we associate creativity with artists, painters, writers, musicians, and the like. But the truth is, creativity is not exclusive to these professions. It's a boundless force that exists within each of us, waiting to be tapped into and expressed. Today, we're delving into a remarkable book that unearths the mysteries of creativity. The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron is not just for artists but for anyone seeking to unlock their creative potential. It breaks down the walls of misconception about creativity and reveals it as an accessible gift that we all possess. This book provides us with the tools to understand and harness our creativity, offering a roadmap to navigate the often intimidating journey of self-expression. So, are you ready to embark on this exploration? Let's dive into the profound insights from The Artist's Way and explore the path to unlocking our creativity. Julia Cameron proposes two basic tools to unlock our creativity: morning pages and artist dates. Think of your creativity as a well. Sometimes it can run dry, and other times it overflows with ideas. However, to keep it consistently flowing, it needs maintenance, and that's where these two tools come in. Let's start with the morning pages. Morning pages are essentially a brain dump. 3 pages of longhand, stream of consciousness writing, done first thing in the morning. No editing, no censoring, just pure, unfiltered thoughts. The idea is not to create a masterpiece, but to clear the mind, to sweep away the cobwebs of your thoughts. It's like a form of meditation, a way to meet your inner artist before the hustle of the day begins. It's a practice that allows you to empty out everything, the good, the bad, the mundane, and in doing so, you create space for creativity to thrive. Now let's move on to the second tool, artist dates. These are not dates in the romantic sense, but rather a date with your inner artist. It's a block of time, perhaps 2 hours a week, dedicated solely to nurturing your creative consciousness. This could be anything from visiting a museum to taking a solitary stroll in the park, or even just sitting in a quiet cafe, observing the world around you. It's about stepping out of your daily routine and allowing yourself to explore, to play, to ignite the spark of inspiration. In essence, these two tools, the morning pages and artist dates, work in tandem. One clears the path and the other fills it with inspiration. They are not a quick fix, but rather a commitment to your artistic self. It's about building a relationship with your creativity, nurturing it, and giving it the space and time it needs to grow. These tools are the stepping stones to unblock and unleash your creativity, so embrace them and let your creativity flow. Our creative self, like our physical self, requires nourishment and care. So let's delve into the world of self-care and its importance in nurturing creativity. Imagine a garden where seeds of creativity are sown. Just like a gardener provides water, sunlight, and nutrients to the seeds, we too need to provide our creative self with the essential nourishment it needs to flourish. This nourishment comes in the form of self-care, which includes a balance of rest, rejuvenation, and stimulation. Self-care isn't just about taking a day off or pampering oneself. It's an ongoing process of tuning in to what we need at any given moment, be it solitude, a walk in nature, a heart-to-heart talk with a friend, or just some quiet time with a book. But let's address the elephant in the room: self-doubt and fear. These are the weeds in our creative garden that can choke our budding ideas if left unchecked. It's normal to experience these feelings, especially when we're pushing boundaries and stepping out of our comfort zones. But it's crucial not to let them block our creativity. In The Artist's Way, Julia Cameron suggests treating these feelings as signs that we're on the right track. After all, we wouldn't feel fear and self-doubt if we weren't challenging ourselves, right? She advises us to acknowledge these feelings but not to let them dictate our actions. Instead, we should use them as fuel to propel us forward, to create despite the fear, to write despite the doubt. She also reminds us that creativity isn't a solitary journey. We're part of a larger creative community, and it's okay to seek support, to reach out to fellow artists, to share our fears and doubts, and to learn from each other. In essence, nurturing our creative self involves caring for our mental, emotional, and physical well-being, acknowledging and overcoming our fears and doubts, and realizing that we're not alone in this journey. Nurturing our creative self is a path to recovering our true identity. When we care for and nourish our creative self, we're not just fostering creativity, we're rediscovering who we truly are. Words have power, and Cameron emphasizes the power of affirmations in our creative journey. In the realm of creativity, there are many tools at our disposal. One such tool, as highlighted by Julia Cameron in her seminal work, The Artist's Way, is the power of affirmations. But what exactly are these affirmations? They are positive statements, declarations of intent that we make to ourselves. They are expressions of our desired state of mind, our desired reality. Think of them as seeds planted in the fertile soil of our subconscious mind, which, when nurtured by repetition and belief, grow into the fruits of changed perception and experience. They serve as a compass, guiding our thoughts and actions towards our desired creative outcome. Now you might wonder, how does this apply to our creative journey? Well, Cameron suggests that affirmations play a crucial role in overcoming two of the biggest hurdles that artists often face: creative blocks and self-doubt. Let's start with creative blocks. These are periods when inspiration seems to have deserted us, leaving us staring blankly at a canvas or a blank page. At such times, affirmations can act like a key, unlocking the doors of our creativity. A simple affirmation such as, "I am a vessel of creative flow," can serve as a powerful reminder that creativity is not something that we conjure up, but rather something that flows through us. Then comes self-doubt, the nagging voice in our heads that questions our abilities and worth. It's a voice that can cripple even the most talented artists. But here too, affirmations can come to our rescue. By repeatedly affirming, "I am a talented and confident artist," we can slowly but surely start to drown out that voice of doubt. To sum it up, affirmations are not just empty words. They are powerful statements that can reshape our reality. They can help us navigate through the rough seas of self-doubt and creative blocks, and guide us towards the shores of creative abundance. Affirmations can be potent tools in our quest for creativity. Cameron suggests that creativity is a spiritual journey, connecting us to a higher power. This is a profound perspective that Julia Cameron, the author of The Artist's Way, presents. She believes that our capacity to create is not merely a cognitive function or a learned skill, but a divine endowment that links us to something greater than ourselves. Cameron posits that creativity is a spiritual gift, a divine spark that lives within each one of us. This concept is not entirely new. It has been echoed throughout history by various philosophers, artists, and theologians. It is the idea that our ability to create, to bring something new into existence, mirrors the divine act of creation itself. As we create, we participate in the divine, becoming co-creators in our own small way. But what does this mean for us as individuals? Well, it signifies that our creative work is not just for ourselves or for the world, but it is also a gift back to our Creator. It's an act of gratitude, a way of saying thank you for the gift of creativity we've been given. This view can bring a profound sense of purpose and meaning to our creative endeavors. It can make our art, our writing, our music, not just a hobby or a job, but a sacred task. Moreover, understanding creativity as a spiritual journey can help alleviate the pressure and fear often associated with creative work. If our creativity is a gift, then its worth is not determined by its commercial success or public recognition. Instead, its value lies in the act of creation itself, in the joy and fulfillment it brings, and in the connection it fosters between us, our work, and the divine. So the next time you sit down to create, remember that you're not just making something, you're participating in a divine act. Each stroke of the brush, each note of the song, each word on the page is a testament of your connection to a higher power. Our creativity is our gift to the world, and in using it we honor our Creator. Every creation is a love letter to the divine, a tangible manifestation of the spiritual journey we are all on. So what is the key takeaway from The Artist's Way? At the heart of Julia Cameron's masterpiece lies a simple yet profound truth. Creativity is not a privilege but a birthright. The basic tools of morning pages and artist dates are not just for artists but for anyone who yearnishes to tap into their creative potential. The morning pages serve as a form of meditation, an opportunity to clear our minds, while the artist dates reconnect us with our inner child, our inner artist. Cameron also emphasizes the importance of self-care and nurturing your creative spirit. Affirmations, she suggests, are a powerful way to overcome self-doubt and unleash our creative power. In the end, Cameron ties creativity to spirituality, presenting it as an essential part of our human essence. She encourages us to see creativity as a form of worship, a way to connect with the divine within us. Remember, creativity is not a rare gift exclusive to artists, but a natural part of human life that we can all tap into. So let's embark on this creative journey together.